Hey everybody, this is Sean Smith and my lovely wife Tasha.
Hi.
And welcome to the first episode of our newly launched online TV show, Abundant You TV. We're excited to be able to share the knowledge, wisdom, and insight that we've gained over our life and career to help increase your life and help you learn how to live a prosperous and abundant life. And that's what we intend to do with our new online TV show.
So we're really excited to share all of this information with you. The stuff that we've learned over our journey, we're still in the process of our journey, so don't think for 1 second that we're not still on a path. But what we want to do is help you learn some things from us, hopefully, that we can share with you and help you along your journey as well, that would benefit you to live a prosperous, healthy, and abundant life as well.
Exactly. So in today's episode, the first episode, we want to talk to you about 5 keys to creating substantial prosperity and abundance in your life. Now, these are keys that we have learned over our experiences and career. We want you to know that we're just like you, that we have had the same or similar struggles and challenges in life to create a prosperous and abundant life. And over our career, we have learned, some valuable insight and wisdom that has enabled us to realize a clearer path to actually achieving the life that we want for ourselves. And, so we're going to share these 5 keys with you guys and hope that they add value to your life as well. And the first key is you've got to be able to, grow yourself, and that means you have to institute a consistent, continuous personal development regimen into your life. Personal development, it may sound like voodoo mumbo jumbo, but in reality, what it is it's helping you increase yourself, increase your capacity to grow into the person that you need to be in order to create the prosperity and abundance that you want in your life.
Right, and the one thing I want to share about personal development is that the importance of it is really it changes your mind and it changes your mindset so you don't get discouraged and pessimistic and just depressed about where you're at. I mean, we've all been on this journey and it is such an exciting journey, but sometimes it's really hard. And sometimes you're like, I just don't know where this is going. And when you're doing some personal development, that totally helps you bring it back in and realize that, you know what, I can do this. I can really do this, and just keep along your path and stay at it and stay true to what you want to do and what goals you have to accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, it does help you become bigger than your problems. And it also helps you increase your confidence and give you a sense of strength that you can create the life that you want to, even if you don't know how. Personal development is just something to lift you up and support you and help you grow in your journey as you work towards creating the prosperity and abundance that you want in your life. Okay, now the next point is health and development, or a healthy lifestyle. Really, you've got to have a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Tasha kick
and
this one.
I'm huge on healthy lifestyle, and both Sean and I are, and it is really important for you to feed your body as well as feed your mind. And if you are eating the wrong foods and if you are consuming the wrong products, it really takes a toll on your body, and that doesn't help you maximize your potential for yourself. So really living a healthy lifestyle, working out, eating healthy, and doing all those things really add to everything you're doing on your journey within this whole life of what you want to accomplish. And I'm not saying you have to go crazy and work out, but you got to get up and get moving, because that's when you start getting all these new and awesome ideas. Your body starts feeling good, you start feeling free, and all of that stuff. Then when you add healthy foods on top of that, man, you're just egging that on so your body is going to move at maximum capacity. So you are going to be really on target every time when you can focus on your business and focus on your goals, and you can achieve everything you want to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, there is a chemical event that occurs in your body when you're actually eating clean, eating healthy, and working out or moving for at least 30 minutes a day. It will actually jumpstart your creativity. It actually gets your metabolism going, and you'll find that you'll be a lot more productive if you incorporate a very healthy lifestyle into your existing life. And that also does lead to prosperity and abundance because you're more creative and wise, hopefully.
Right. It does. It totally sets you up for success.
Definitely. Now, the next point, the third one, is smart money management. You
Right.
know, we all struggle with personal finances. Everybody does.
I'm raising
You know?
my hand because we have a budget,
Yeah.
and everybody has a budget, hopefully. And sometimes it is hard to stick to that budget. But you know what? If you have it all laid out for yourself with smart money management, that totally will help you set up for success.
Yeah, and what do we mean by smart money management? Well, think about it this way. You must have some sort of a budget. There isn't a successful company in this world, whether $1 million company, $1 billion company, or a small business, that doesn't have some kind of budget to manage their finances. And you know what? That goes for us too on our personal finances in our household. You've got to have some sort of budget, so that you know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out. And the next key to smart money management is you should always put investing ahead of spending. Okay, investing in savings, at least set a goal to save a minimum of 10% of your regular paycheck every single pay period. Set it aside and learn to invest that. And we'll get more in detail in later videos about investing. But smart money management, just start setting aside that nest egg so that eventually you can put that money to work for you to grow your wealth and create prosperity and abundance. So have a budget, invest first, spend last.
Right, and if that 10% number kind of scares you, because that could be something you're spending on somewhere else. That money, you feel like you don't have any money to actually save 10%. All we're saying is you've got to have some budget, set some money aside, so you start that ritual of knowing that, you know what, I'm not going to spend all of this $20 on going out to eat today. I'm going to save 15 of that, and then we'll put 5 towards maybe going out to eat in 2 weeks, because then we'll have $20 to go out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But just getting that set up so that you're setting some aside for investing and getting some money set aside for that, so you have that to work with in the future.
Yeah, start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the main point. Just start somewhere. Set aside some money. Don't touch it no matter what. That is your nest egg. Set it aside, to be put to use in either investing or savings or something for a later date. But you've got to start doing that, and then structure your expenses and spending around what's left after you invest first. This is one of the key foundational principles to the wealthy and rich.
Right.
Okay.
And then where where your money's going.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
really the whole thing of the budget, is where you're actually spending your money, instead of just thinking, I have no money. I have more end of the month than my paycheck is left. So that's not a good situation. So then you know where everything's going.
Yeah, and that's a good feeling. And the fourth key that we want to talk to you about is you need to have multiple streams of income, multiple income sources, okay? Now, it's easier said than done. We do understand that. It's been a struggle for us, to create multiple streams of income, because it's something that happens slowly once you identify how you're going to do it.
Yeah. So, and the reason you need multiple streams of income is right now in our economy, sometimes, your job security isn't the best. And if you have multiple streams of income, then you know that you're going to have money coming into your household all of the time. You're not going to have that anxiety, that frustration of, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay things? You already have set this whole plan up for yourself to have other sources of income come in besides maybe your full-time job or your part-time job. And then you're set up for success.
Yeah, and what we mean by multiple streams of income or multiple income sources is that doesn't mean go get another job. Okay, when we're talking about multiple income sources, we don't want you trading more time for money. Okay, because that's not how you build wealth. What we mean by multiple income sources is you need to identify and learn how to create multiple passive residual income sources that can create a continuous income stream for you without you having to dedicate more and more time to do it. Because over the life of your career, you should be buying back your time, and trading less time for money. So you should be making more money and spending less time doing it. That is one of the master keys to building wealth in your life. So, you need to identify ways to start a home-based business, or there's something that you've been doing on the side as a hobby that you might be able to monetize to turn into some kind of small business. Do that. Learn to invest, because there is a way for you to actively invest for 20 minutes or more a day to create a passive residual income.
Right, and like we talked about in the topic before, when you have a budget and now you are setting aside some of this money every month, that's when you can get a residual income from investment and stuff like that. So it's not as hard as you may think it is. It's easy. We just want to help you get those steps set in place so that you do have some residual and passive income coming into your home. So if your job does go away or you have some financial stresses, that it's not such a overwhelming thing in your life.
Yeah, and it's vital to your success.
Yeah,
so
totally.
start looking for ways to do that. If you have questions, just ask us and we'll do our best to make sure that we can inspire you to find a way.
Yep.
Okay, and the fifth and final point that we want to talk to you guys about today is you need to have high value relationships and associations. The people that you surround yourself will lift you up or pull you down. So you need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who support you in your effort to create a thriving, prosperous, and abundant life. You want people who will lift you up, but more importantly, who can give value to that effort, share wisdom, creative thinking, and intelligence with you that might spark your mental capacity to continue to grow. You want to be a part of some kind of mastermind that enables you to grow into the person that you need to be, along with a strong, continuous personal development regimen so that you can achieve the prosperity and abundance that you want in your life. So.
Right, and so we're just saying, you know, take a survey of your friends and see who are friends that you maybe want to spend 30 minutes with, maybe want to spend 3 hours with, or maybe spend 3 days with. You need to make sure and recognize who is lifting you up in your path and in your journey and not dragging you back down because they're really uncomfortable with what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish. You know, you don't need to surround yourself with those kind of people all the time. That doesn't mean you have to kick them out of your life and never see them again. It just means you need to be reasonable and see, I know I'm going to be intentional about only spending 30 minutes with this friend or an hour with this friend instead of spending the whole evening with this friend, because it always ends up not in a good conversation and they're not adding any value to what you're trying to bring to the table with them. So that's a huge lesson to learn.
You know, and there is a saying, I forget who said it, but there are people that you want around you for 3 minutes, people that you want around you for 3 hours, people that you want around you for 3 days, people that you want around you for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, and then a lifetime. You know, so you need to identify who those people are that add lifetime value to you to help you achieve your goals. You know, and as Tasha said, you don't need to kick everybody out of your life, but you need to identify who you need to devote and dedicate the majority of your time with to help you and support you in your effort to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life. And the final point that I want to say about that is, if you are the most successful and smartest person in that demographic in your group with the people you hang out with, you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Right, and that is a huge point. You need to recognize who you are surrounding yourself with, and if you are not getting fed by all of those other people, then you need to find another circle of friends.
Yeah.
And that means you need to go out and network. You need to find some people. You know them. They're all around you. You just need to connect and build a relationship with them, and then you will be able to hang out with them, and then you can have a good banter back and forth and build your life up.
Yeah, and that network of friends, business associates, and associations, whoever you network and hang out with and build those relationships with, that is extremely vital to your ability to create the prosperity and abundance that you want in your life. And it was a hard lesson for us to learn. It was a struggle.
Yep, totally.
You know,
and it's not easy.
You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because you don't want them to think that you're outgrowing them. But unfortunately, if you have a continuous personal development regimen and you're implementing these 5 keys and all the wealth building principles that are in place that you put into action to help you actually create wealth, unfortunately, one of the negative byproducts of that is it's negative and positive. Is you're going to outgrow your circle of friends who aren't growing with you.
Right, and then really you need to go back to, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And you have to be so intentional about what you are trying to accomplish. And if somebody doesn't fit in that plan with you, like we said numerous times, you don't have to kick them to the curb. You just have to be intentional on who you're spending the time with. But you have to realize that your goals and dreams have to be intentional, and you have to lay out a plan so that you get there and don't get held back.
Way to say it. Yeah, that is great advice and something that we've learned over our career, and we're very excited to share all this information with you guys. So we hope you got value out of today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you did get value out of today's video, most of the conversation happens over on our website at our blog. So head on over there, and if you're not watching it on our blog, and join the conversation.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Let you know what you thought, what you think. We'd love to discuss it with you. We love to hear new and exciting ideas from other people as well. So that's what we want. That's what we want to hear back from you.
Yeah, if you have any tips that you have that we may not have covered in today's video about how to create prosperity and abundance in your life, or something that you felt that works best for you, please head over to the conversation on our website and make sure you share that with the community over there, because we're growing a really great community of like-minded individuals in pursuit of prosperity and abundance. And last but not least, if you did like this video, and you want to share the value of it with the people that you're connected with, we'd really appreciate that, and I'm sure the people that you're connected with would too. Simply share this on your favorite social media platform and encourage people to engage in the conversation as well.
Right. Okay, guys, thanks for watching today. We will have another episode of Abundance TV next week on Monday, and so we hope you're back to join us. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Enjoy your week.